Hello. Yep. I don't know how it happened either. I somehow got pink eye. I mean, it's probably not pink eye. It's just some sort of eye infection. And my eye's pink, so I'm calling it pink eye. But that's what the sunglasses are for. So let me walk you through the past few days and see if you can pick up along the way where I got pink eye from. Because I cannot, for the life of me, figure it out. I gotta do this video really quickly because I'm losing light, and also I look stupid with these sunglasses on. This week has involved a lot of bike riding. I spent most of Wednesday following Lucia around as she applied for a few jobs. That was pretty fun because I got a little tour of Hamburg and the surrounding areas. And, it was nice to be out in the sunshine as well. And then on Thursday we caught a train to Osnabrück with a 4-hour stopover in Bremen. Bremen is a lovely city. I don't honestly know why Lucia and other people from Hamburg bash it so much, because honestly, I didn't mind. It's home of the Grimm's fairy tale Die Stadtmusikanten, which, if you don't know, is a story about 4 outcast animals who band together and become musicians who save a house from being robbed. There's a statue of all 4 of the animals stacked on top of each other, because that's what happens in the fairy tale. And it's quite famous, and it's lucky to rub the donkey's foot. So that's what I did in Bremen. I just thought it was a lovely city. But then again, I think all cities are lovely. So after spending 4 hours there, we went on to Osnabrück. Osnabrück, okay. If Bremen is pretty, then Osnabrück is like super pretty. It is very, very pretty city. And it was so warm there. I've been freezing up here in Hamburg. It's been roughly like 10 degrees every day, not super cold. But in Osnabrück, it was like an average of 20, and I was loving it. We stayed in a Studenten-WG, which is short for Wohngemeinschaft. The thing about student Wohnheim is that there's a few people living together and a few people sharing the same bathroom and the same kitchen and everything. So we were staying with like real students studying at the university, which was cool to see. It was a little bit surreal because they were all like, I don't know how to say this, a bit hippies, I guess. They were all like into nature and the environment, which, like, don't get me wrong, I'm also, wanting to save the world from climate change, but I'm not really, I don't know, that into it, so I'm not gonna get dreadlocks in my hair or start composting, That day we rode our bikes to this trendy restaurant where all the students like to eat, and yeah, we rode our bikes because, well, that's what all the students do in Germany. The bike I had was pretty dodgy. I'm terrible at riding bike, anyways. So to have a bike that, like, was too high for me, for one thing, and also clunked a bit when you put the brakes on, is quite terrifying. So we get to this lovely, trendy restaurant. There's this massive window which lets all the light in to the building. What am I doing with my hands? So we get to this trendy restaurant, and there's heaps of bikes outside the front of it because they're all students going here. They're all conscious of the environment and, not wanting to kill animals. And so all the bikes are stacked up in front of this massive window. So as I'm locking my bike up, I accidentally nudged the bike next to me, and as a result, they all fell over like dominoes. It was awful, and everybody through this massive window could see my shame, and all their bikes being dented, probably. I just wanted to die. The majority of the next day we spent like dozing in the sun. So on the Saturday, we went on a little bike tour through the city. It was a very fast bike tour. I've already said, I don't ride my bike much in Australia. Therefore, I'm not very good at riding my bike fast, especially when it's too big for me and also the brakes, are a little dodge. So Lucia was like rampaging through the streets, going on her merry way. She knew where she was going. I had no idea where I was going. I had to keep following her. and make sure that I always had eyes on her, otherwise I would get lost. It's a very stressful state of mind to have while you're trying to enjoy a nice tour through the city. Oh, look at that fabulous historical building. I wonder if I can... Oh, no, I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna get lost. We stopped off at a few churches, I think. We also went to the Felix Nussbaum Museum, which was very interesting, and I would definitely recommend looking him up and looking at his artwork, because it's quite fascinating, actually, his life. And the next day, the day that we were supposed to go back, I woke up with pink eye. Well, you know, it's actually not too bad. Here, look, you can barely see it. The side just looks a little darker, because that's the eye that is infected. It's gotten a lot better, obviously. I haven't put any mascara on, so I might look a little rat-faced. Anyway, I did put lipstick on because I felt like, you know, that would make me feel a little better. It didn't. I guess I'll take these off now. So I woke up with this situation, and then we took the Flixbus back to Hamburg, which, as a first Flixbus experience goes, wasn't too bad. They've got really nice facilities aboard those buses, you know, and I was happily listening to my Spotify playlist the whole time. So it was good. I was sitting next to a guy who had really bad morning breath. It was, I need to give him some mouthwash or something like that. So that was yesterday that we got back from Osnabrück, and today we went out for lunch to a Pakistani place called Baluchistan, which was really good. It was an all-you-can-eat place, so, like, of course I'm going to enjoy myself. Tomorrow I'm travelling to Freiburg, and I'm going to be staying for the first night in my actual room on campus. So that's exciting. A little bit terrifying as well. But you live and you learn, I guess. You know, if I get lost on the way, I can always call up the people here. They'll come and rescue me. My host mother's already said that a number of times. And I've been given more than enough instructions. I'm not really worried about getting lost. I am a bit worried about who I'm going to be living with. I hope that they're nice people and they put up with me filming YouTube videos. If they don't, that's the end of this, I guess. A little bit nervous about my classes too, of course. Don't even know if I've done it right. I suppose I can check while I'm there, so. I think that's all I've got to say. So, thanks for watching. Here's a clip of a dog in Bremen. Oh, and also, I just wanted to ask, does anybody know how travel insurance works? Because, like, what if this gets worse and I can't fix it and I can't see out of my eye or something? Like, I'm so confused. That's, like, the only reason why I didn't want to go to the doctor. Because I'm so confused about travel insurance. Also, like, I don't know, going to the doctor in German seems just really scary. Like, obviously they probably speak English, but, yeah, I don't know. If you know how travel insurance works, just, like, put it in the description below, please. I'm obviously, you know, not equipped to be an adult human. Let me go home, please.